Hello everybody, my name is Xaphan, and welcome back to some more Everlasting Summer. In the last episode, what the fuck, man? A bomb went off, out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere. A bomb just went boof. Boof? Yes, that's what bombs do. They go boof. But anyways, we are now on the path to finding a good old Shurik down at the old abandoned camp, where it's supposedly haunted by a spooky ghost. But it was now totally dark. The forest looked totally different at night. Mysterious shadows were hiding behind trees. Strange rustlings and the cries of night birds coming from everywhere, branches treacherously snapping under my feet. The full moon was shining, so I decided to save the battery in the flashlight. I'm sure I'll need it sometime soon. The further I moved, the more unpleasant thoughts came into my head. I wasn't afraid of the dark at all. I didn't believe in ghosts and other mystical crap, but at the same time, during the last few days, I'd encountered so many incomprehensible phenomena that against my own will, I started to read between the lines of the simplest things. Obviously, I felt exceptionally uneasy in the forest at night. Everywhere I looked, every shadow, every tree or bush looked like a weird creature escaping straight from horror movies or from Stephen King novels. A branch seemed to be someone's hand eager to grab your shoulder, a fallen log, someone's dead body, someone who had failed to get out of the forest. In every gully I saw a bottomless abyss. Oh god, that is very descriptive, my friend. If I had found myself in the forest under any other circumstances, without all these buses and pioneer camps, of course I would still feel uncomfortable, but then I would be able to explain everything with logic, and be afraid of nothing. Except for owls and mice, of course. Why would you be afraid of owls and mice? They do nothing. They do nothing to absolutely harm you. God damn it. I just washed my hair, so it's all frizzy and shit. But at the moment, there were more than enough reasons to fear. Despite all this, I reached the old camp without any adventures. Oh, we gonna see it? Oh, that is scary. Holy shit. Woo! We're gonna find some goddamn ghost bitches. Yes, we are. In a little glade surrounded by trees stood a house resembling a kindergarten. Paint peeled off the walls. Almost all the windows were broken masonry here and there, holes in the roof that looked like those made of a bombing. In front of the building was a little garden, surrounded by a rusty fence. Apparently once it was a playground with merry-go-round, swing, slides, and other Soviet attractions. But time is cruel. All of them were broken and mutilated by corrosion. The grass was so tall that it almost came up to my waist. Oh, creepy. The moon looked out from behind the clouds and illuminated the camp. Oh, that just looks perfect. Cause my new monitor is the Strix XG32V. It's a 32-inch curved monitor, and it's got like 125% sRGB, and it just looks fucking phenomenal. It looks amazing. It like, if you guys are looking for a good 144Hz 2K monitor, this is it. This is your monitor right here. This is it. It is beautiful. It seemed like everything came back to life. Windows shone with new glass and walls looked like they'd been painted with fresh paint. I got hair in the back of my throat now. Oh my god, no! Nah. Fuck that shit, I'm out. What the fuck am I doing? I heard playful laughter. Saw translucent children joyfully running and frolicking in the yard. A strict camp leader on the threshold of holding a basket with ripe apples in her hands. The old cleaning lady taking a nap in the shade. It sent chills down my spine. It sent chills down your spine! Really? It sent chills down your spine. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You're not just gonna have chills down your spine if you saw a ghost, man. You would have straight up fear fisting you in the arsehole. Of course, my imagination was just playing tricks, but the old camp itself was so similar to all the post-apocalyptic pictures I had seen that these visions were no surprise. I stood undecided for a long time before I dared go any further. After all, I'm here to find Shurik. Though I still don't get what he might be doing here, if he even is here. A boot somewhere nearby doesn't mean anything. However, if he was not eaten by wolves, for some reason it seemed like there were no wolves in this forest, this must be the only place where he might be hiding. I carefully crossed the yard, pushing the tall grass apart and trying to not bump into a jagged piece of metal. But I stopped in a doorway, hesitating. An impenetrable heavy darkness stared back at me from inside. Even the bright moonlight could not illuminate any object or even highlight a silhouette. My head was filled up with different thoughts that all said that it's better for me to not go any further and run away quickly. But I pulled myself together, turned on the flashlight, and stepped over the threshold. Fuck, man! Ho! Ho! If there was a face in there, I'd be running the other way. Inside the building looked like a typical kindergarten. Yep! Because that's what a typical kindergarten looks like. It looks like a goddamn wreck. Jesus Christ! I still remembered my childhood days, and so everything here looked very familiar. Sleeping room with lines of beds standing close to each other, a large playroom, toilets, a dining room, and utilities. Signs of the past children's joy were seen everywhere from time to time. A flashlight drew my attention to a decaying doll, or a plastic toy car, or a punctured rubber ball, or a broken rank of tin soldiers, or my giant erection for electronic. There was a book on the table, faded with age. I flipped through a few pages. It was a story I had read a long time ago, back in my childhood. Something about the war. Squeak. Enemies destroyed the kindergarten and all of its kids hid in the little basement together with a bunch of adults while bombs were exploding up on the surface. I don't remember the end. I swore I fucking saw a hand out there. I swore I saw it, like just right at the window there. But as far as I remember, nobody died. Looking at the illustrations, all the emotions, fear, sadness, sympathy for the poor children, and the sense of hopelessness which I had experienced while reading this book came over me. It's strange that under exactly these conditions, right here and now, that I found this book. Probably there's somebody who manages this ongoing story, who writes the scenario for this absurd play, who sews costumes for the local pioneers and creates sets like this abandoned camp. To tell the truth, he is very talented. My microphone has moved a little bit. Attention is paid to even the most minor details. Although this place was abandoned a long time ago, everything here seemed to be untouched. Of course, time didn't spare this camp in so many years. It had often been visited by the locals. A perfect place for young people, just hitting puberty, getting erections, having wet dreams, growing the boobies, you know, the usual stuff. They could drink alcohol, indulge in amorous pleasures, or simply burn everything down just for fun. Electronic mentioned this place is full of legends. Like me, I'm a legend. Legends of ghosts and devils living in. Never mind. No, outie. We're going out. We're going to that door over there. Take, for example, the story about the camp leader who committed silvicide. In my world, nobody would it believe that this could stop somebody. But in this reality, anything is possible. Certainly the fear didn't disappear, but I decided that since I'd come here, I was going to carry on to the end. Okay, you didn't walk anywhere. The building was small, so it wasn't difficult to search it completely. But I didn't find any sign of Shurik. Maybe I should just call out to him. But on the other hand, maybe that's not such a good idea. Frustrated, I sat on a bench. I spat out everywhere. In the lobby, inside. Ghosts, where are you? I asked the camp. And all of a sudden, I noticed a strange depression in the corner. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, I saw a doll down there and it scared the fuck out of me! Jesus Christ! How is this art painting scaring me? Jesus Christ! A small trap door. Oh god, no, I'm creeped out! I don't know why this is creeping me out, man! An adult would barely be able to squeeze through it. And it seemed to me that it had been recently opened as the dust was cleared around it. And so here's the part where I need to be scared. So, Shurik went somewhere. What might be lurking beneath the trapdoor? A basement? What would he be doing there? Oh god! Oh, fuck me! I pulled open the hatch and pointed the flashlight into the darkness. There was a ladder going down a couple of meters, ending in a concrete floor. I jumped, splattered my brain. There was a low, narrow corridor, disappearing into the darkness. I hesitated for a long time. On the one hand, I had absolutely no desire to go down there, but on the other hand, if Shurik was really there, I swore loudly and began to descend. Oh shit, this is some bullshit right here. Downstairs it was so dark that even the flashlight didn't help much. A low ceiling, wires extending along the walls, broken lamps, clad in iron bars. Oh shit, look at him, he's all brave and shit, holding that flashlight, looking sexy! I've all seen it all somewhere. I slowly started to move deeper into the dungeon. The path went down, and after a few dozen meters ended at a stairway with high steps. Oh, it seems to be a little bit of a nuclear bunker! Soon I found myself in front of a massive metal door. There was a sign painted on it. I looked closely and realized that it was a biohazard sign. I'm sorry! That's not a biohazard sign, buddy! That's a that's a radioactive sign, the radiation sign. That's it. That's words. Even I can't speak English, so what am I saying? No wonder if the old camp was built after the war and it lasted until the 70s. So it's an ordinary bomb shelter. There's nothing to be afraid of. However, those thoughts made me even more scared. I made a decision and opened the door. Huh? Is it Shurik? Which immediately shut with a sharp sound as soon as I stepped through the doorway. I shuddered strongly, my hands began to tremble, and my vision dimmed. I regained consciousness after a few seconds, and only then did I realize that apparently a strong spring was attached to the door. Oh, well this is nice. This is real roomy. I found myself in a quite spacious room. In the beam of the flashlight, I could see a bunk bed, some cabinets along the walls, and several devices of unknown purpose located in the far corner. It seems that this bomb shelter has never been used. Nobody ever came here. The beds were made, which is strange in itself. I carefully looked around the room several times. The cabinets were filled with gas masks, chemical protective suits, dry radiation, various domestic odds and ends. The devices which I at first could determine the purpose of were gauges of radiation, air pressure and temperature. In short, it was a typical bomb shelter. I'd never been in such a place before, but it was how I'd imagine it. The only thing that I remained unexplored was the door at the other end of the room. I pulled the handle, but the door remained closed. If someone recently came down here, and he wasn't found in this room, then it would be logical to assume that he is behind this door. I called out in a whisper, "Shurik?" No reply. Maybe he locked himself out, but why? It was unclear what I should do next. Perhaps it would be smarter to come back tomorrow with help, but for some reason, I had a feeling that behind this door I would find the answers that can't wait to be found. I walked across the room and took a crowbar from the corner. I wedged it under the bottom of the door and tried to rip it up from its hinges. Oddly enough, after a while, I did just that. Fortunately, it wasn't as massive as the previous door. Oh shit, fuck me! The door gave out and slammed onto the floor. I took a deep breath and pointed the flashlight down the passage. Oh, it's another passage! A corridor vanished in the darkness, the same as the one which brought me here. Scary? Scary thoughts? The walls were closing in. My head almost touched the ceiling, but I could not make out the end of the corridor. I walked carefully, looking at the ground. This was the reason that I did not fall into the pit. Oh shit! Underground railroad! Are we metroing this bitch? Metro 2033, bitch! The hole was about 1.5 meters in diameter, and there was earth at the bottom of it instead of concrete. It seems that the hole was caused by an explosion. It wasn't too deep. I could easily climb out later. Oh no! Oh shit! Is this a dating sim game? Like, what? After I jumped into the hole, I found myself in something that resembled an old mine. The walls and the ceiling were reinforced with wooden beams. The tunnel was so long that my flashlight was insufficient. Fair enough. A few minutes later, I found myself at the crossroads. It's too dangerous to go any further. I could get lost. I decided that it would be a good idea to somehow mark the place from which I would begin my journey into the labyrinth, so I picked up a stone, made quite a big notch on the wall. So, when in doubt, I think I said go left. It seems that there is another fork in the road. When in doubt, go left. Oh god, I thought I saw someone behind the corner. I came to some kind of miner's camp. Picks and helmets everywhere, a rusty wagon stood in the corner. All the items were so old they dated from the beginning of the 20th century rather than the middle. So this really is a mine, which means I could wander around here for ages without finding a way out. But I sensed that the exit was somewhere nearby and went further. Oh, I'm excited! It seems that there is another fork in the road. When in doubt, go left. Seems there is another fork in the road. Go left. Another fork in the road. Go left. Okay, I have to go right. Another fork in the road. Go right. Another fork in the road. Go left. Oh my god. Are we gonna come out somewhere? Oh. Wait. Oh, I took a wrong turn somewhere. Let's continue searching. Go left. Another fork, let's go right. Another fork, go left. Another fork, go right. Go left. And go left. Go left again. Oh god, okay, yep, cool. Ah, god, stop, don't do that. And, I think go right. Another fork in the road. Jesus Christ, how many forks are there? Stop this nonsense, hey? Another fork in the road. Come on, man. Are we gonna get out somewhere? Oh, I was just here a few minutes ago. Oh my god. Okay, we'll go right. Then we'll go right. Then we'll go left again. Then we'll go right again. Oh, God, no, stop. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Then we'll go left again. Then we'll go left again. And then we'll go right again. And then we'll go left again. Then we'll go right again. Left. And left again. Oh my god, come on, man. Okay, developer, you didn't have to put in this complex puzzle about mines in this goddamn dating simulator game, man. I'm just going left, yo. Go right. Oh my god. Okay, well that has to be a way out of here. Come on, man. Come on, I'm stuck in this goddamn tunnel. Go left. We'll go left. Oh. And then we'll go right. And we'll go right. And we'll go left. And left. Hey, I made it! Yes! Fucking finally! Around one last turn, a door appeared from the darkness. Okay, scary. I opened it and went inside a small room. Nobody was here except Shurik, who sat in the corner. Shurik! He stared at me with eyes full of terror. Ah, don't come near me, brah. Shurik, it's me, Semyon. I won't give up so easily. He grabbed a piece of reinforced bar from behind his back and started waving it around. Shurik, what's wrong with you? Calm down. First you bring me here. Then you take me through this mine and now you're pretending to be Semyon. You must have gone completely nuts. Shurik, calm down. Nobody's pretending to be me. Really am me. I tried to talk as calmly as I could, but I was almost feeling more nervous than him. Semyon, brah? He squinted. Is that really you, brah? Yes! Now tell me what happened. How did you get here? Shurik recovered his breath and started to talk. I needed some parts for a robot, brah. And I heard that there's a bomb shelter in the old camp, and there could be some instruments there. So I got up in the morning and went. He stopped for a minute trying to deal with the trembling in his hands. I found suitable parts, but then I read primal fear in his eyes. The voices, they told me to go here. I went down to the mine. Then they were telling me to go to the right, then left, then right, then left, then right, then left. He started to laugh hysterically. Oh god. But now they won't get me. I'll stay sitting here. They won't find me here. He once again started to wave his pipe in the air. Shurik, there's no one there. I wasted quite a lot of time walking in the mine like you, but I didn't hear any voices. He fixed his eyes on me. Then you're with them, brah. Ha! Ah! God damn, Shurik! I was just barely able to dodge him. But then the flashlight wasn't as lucky and took the full force of Shurik's blow. We found ourselves in complete darkness. Now it was my turn to lose my mind. What have you done, you idiot? I lashed out with my hand in the direction where I expected Shurik to be, but to no avail. Now we will both die here! I got nothing but silence in return, then a quiet, hysterical laugh. It's alright, bro. That's fine, bro. I know where your exit is. Follow me. Follow you where? I can't see a damn thing. Oh no, it's not gonna be Shurik, is it? Oh, follow my voice, bro. I had no other choice. Here. Shurik's voice was heard from somewhere further on. How do you know where to go? I walked all over here. Then why didn't you leave? The voices. Quiet, they can hear us, brah. In theory, I could believe that there are some supernatural forces here. In the Soviet camp, that'd just be a daily occurrence. But there was no reason to panic yet. Though my hands were shaking non-stop. Here, brah. I slowly followed his voice and eventually lost track of time. Could have been roaming around for a few minutes, or a few hours. Finally, a dim light appeared in the distance. We're here, brah. Oh, thank fuck! We reached the wall. The way towards freedom was blocked by a lattice on the ceiling. I pulled myself up and recognized the square from the bits of landscape I could see. Lift me up. Shurik obediently followed my request. I started to hit the grating with my fist so hard that in just a few strikes, my arms were all covered in blood. But in return, the grating gave way and pushed open. A minute later, we were out on the surface, behind the monument of Genda. And I am going to leave this episode here, boys and girls. So, remember to like, subscribe, comment, click on that notification button. I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Bye-bye.